welcome back, my beautiful blossom. We are here for yet another short time for some counseling with our Council of Light, our spirit teams, our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, and divine ones. So we're going to clear some space for them to channel through this message just for you and I. And it's a message that is very near and dear to my heart. Had I learned this early in life, I would have definitely avoided some chaotic things, but that's okay. That's what life is for. It teaches us many beautiful things, and I am open to its wisdom. So we're going to reach for the stars and pull some astrological cards because I really like looking to the stars for guidance. So we have the North Node, and we're going to do the red side just intuitively, and I'm going to double check because I want to make sure that we're receiving the right message. And yes, our spirit team say red side. Red side means action, and this card here is the house. It is the second house, and so it's definitely about our resources, about what we already have, what we value, our beliefs, and what we desire, right? The second house is definitely influenced by Taurus energy. So I don't know if you're a Taurus here. Hello, my beautiful tourist. Or not Taurus. Taurus. Definitely sounds like tourist. Maybe you're traveling right now, but I hope you have a safe trip. So here we have the energy of the Scorpio. Very interesting. We're talking about reading energy. Because Scorpio, it definitely gives us highs and lows of certain emotions. So let's see what these cards read. Have faith in the extraordinary power of desire patiently. I don't like the word prayer, too religious for me. Do not worry about the highest and lowest aspects of what you want. Now is the time to control the situation and get what you need. So interesting advice coming through here from our spirit teams is like, hey, control what you can in the situation, and that's you. First thing I would like to note is whenever you're going into a situation with someone whose energy that you're trying to read, I want you to take some deep breaths. And with that in mind, definitely look into my TikTok channel where I guide you through some breathing meditations to help you through the daily life and get you grounded in any situation that you are in. Because you are your resource, my beautiful blossom. Breathing doesn't cost you anything. You could do it right here. You're doing it right here, right now. So with that, I'm going to pull some cards here because I'm kind of curious. What role are you to play after this given advice that we are having with the North Node and Scorpio in the second house? And the puppeteer. It's the role of the puppeteer. Very interesting. Talking about taking control, the puppeteer is someone who conjures real social skills. And, that can be a challenge for some people, especially those of you who are very empathetic. And empathy is definitely a skill worth protecting because you can feel other people's energy. And with that, my beautiful blossom, it gives you the opportunity to, just be a person of mentorship. But whether you're not, offering support or advice to someone, or someone's looking to you for guidance, it's about taking on the role of that patron, where you can bring a period of stability and empowerment to yourself and the other person just by knowing that their energy is off. You could just sense it. We've all been programmed to notice somebody else's energy because it allows us to survive, right? And, the other person, you're not necessarily bound to this person. And that's why it came into reverse. This twins card. You're not bound to this person, but there are past traumas that are blocking their ability to have like a harmonious kind of energy. And I want you to just be kind and take some time to reassess their behavior. Not necessarily give them a hall pass, but reassess their behavior. Are they really being fair in their energy and how it's coming out? Is it fair to you? Is it fair to other people? Be straightforward. Be direct like the Knight of Swords calls you to be. And acknowledge that we're all human, my beautiful blossom. We're all going through this experience with whatever resources that we have. Don't lose control of yourself in this situation. Just because someone's energy is throwing you off, it's creating an imbalance with the harmonious nature of whatever gathering that you're at right now. Because honestly, it depends on your perspective. Are you going to let this person sway you with their negative energy or their masking energy? No, it's not as strong as you will allow it to be. And so this energy isn't a relationship necessarily with that person. It's with yourself. How are you going to sift through this energy? How are you going to control the situation, being the puppeteer and the patron at the same time? Because you're not bonded to this person. You're really not. And it might make it hard to make a decision if you do allow this person to override your own energy. And one thing that I've learned going into practice of being around a bunch of people is I've taught myself how to breathe. I've created a circle, like a bubble of light around myself, that I am the only person that can give someone permission to come into my safe bubble. And I know it sounds so like woo-woo, right? But it actually works. People pick up on energy. And you're picking up on this troublesome energy that is actually very concerning for you with the mice card here. But what your spirit team is trying to teach you is that you have the ability to control the situation and keep it strictly professional. You have every right to allow someone to come into your shop and not to come into your shop, to do business with you, to not do business with you. And so it's time to honor yourself, because when somebody is imbalanced, it can definitely throw things off. But the message moving forward is that you have every strength and ability to move forward in a way where you will not engage, right? Put your mind at rest, knowing that you can actually form a protective barrier around yourself. Just with your breath alone, it can close off that negative energy that is throwing you off. And it's time to get your energy back into that balance and just work out a happy medium. If this person doesn't want to change their energy and it's maybe possibly confusing you, it's causing some kind of state of chaos, you don't have to deal with that, my beautiful blossom. And I want you to take a little short practice here. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, bringing it from the bottom of your body, straight through the top, going up the spine and up to your third eye. And as you are breathing out, you're exhaling, just imagine a pure white light surrounding you. That is the protective bubble. Do that. Do not say a single word. Just do it. Your breath controls your environment. Your breath controls your response. Your breath controls the environment that surrounds you and what you are accepting and what you are not accepting. And as the runes are telling you here, my beautiful blossom, you do not have to say a word This type of magic requires no words said, but just the wisdom and the guidance that I am sharing with you today, that you can actually move forward with your protective barrier. That is how you're going to protect yourself in these situations, just by controlling your breath and putting that safe light bubble around you. And so with that, my beautiful blossom, this message is pretty clear. You instinctively know how to read someone's energy. You're highly intelligent. You know exactly what this looks like and what it feels like. And these bubbles here, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see all this. It's a surrounding bubble that is just going from north to west, from south to east of your own spirit bubble. Like, you have the ability to do this. You just have to trust in yourself, knowing that you can and you will do this every single time that you need this protection. Because not all the time, my beautiful blossom, even if you have the best social skills, it could still be a challenge when people are, in their own feelings, in their own lives. And it can be easy to say or do the wrong thing. And it throws their energy off even more. And you're not the only person who, might have had an embarrassing mistake in the past and, was socializing, but just own up to it. It's okay. You will know how to engage with this person because oh my gosh, here we are. We have some lion energy again. You instinctively know how to interact with someone like this. And it's okay to just kind of smooth things over with an apology. You don't necessarily have to explain your way, but it's a small price to pay, especially to maintain that kind of peaceful environment. You could approach the individual and say, hey, are you okay? You can say that, but if they get a little offended, don't worry about it. Again, breathe through the situation. Asana teaches us a certain method of practice of mind. Mindset is your perception of the reality that you are given. And when you realize here that it's a cycle, that your instincts are married to your intuition, you're going to actually start realizing that you detecting this off balance of energy, because you can just pick it up. You're just an empath, my beautiful blossom. You need to protect yourself first and foremost, of course, but at the same time, you can also choose whether or not to be a mentor or just a bystander, but not anyone to harm furthermore. So with that being said, I hope this message helped you, and I hope that you can take it and allow it to be a blessing to you. I send you on your way with my love, peace, and also some happiness. I'll see you next time, my beautiful blossom. Bye.